So this week's tip of the week, I'd like to talk to you about year-end prep. It's a time of year that obviously comes rather quickly, quicker than what we expect it to. And at this time of the year, it is a good time to be able to get together with some of your advisors. Obviously, the main one probably being your accountant. Sit down with your accountant, look at your books, evaluate how your year has gone and what you've been successful at. If you've had a successful year and you've got some extra revenue that you're looking at to invest it back in your company and be wise. I say that because you get a little bit of money in the checkbook, it's easy to go out and treat yourself to something nice, a truck or whatever. You can obviously use your own imagination, but it really is wise to be able to take time, analyze your company, see where the best way is to spend that money, invest it back, whether it be in a piece of equipment, something that you're going to use consistently on the job, something that's going to give back to you, not just something that's necessarily a treat for yourself. So that's one thing I'd like to talk to you a little bit about, is prepping for the end of the year, not only with your accountant, some of your trucks, your equipment, your trailers, yourself, your employees. Have them make those lists. Get those lists together, stuff that needs to get worked on maybe over the winter months. And I know I'm not talking to all, because some of you in the South are going to continue to work, but even at the year end, it is maybe a good time to evaluate our trucks, our equipment. Get that stuff organized, go through it, make your lists on what needs to be done, what's working, what's not working. And again, for end of year, as far as your productivity, job costing, look back, take time and figure out what jobs you're making money at, what jobs you're losing money at. You may have a different focus on your business. If your company's the very best at doing large-scale driveways, then maybe that should be your focus. If your company is extremely good at all the small, intricate detail and maybe walkways or raised elevations and patios, if that's where you're making your most money, focus on that area. So it's a great time of year to really zone in or zoom in and figure out where your company is most productive. And then lastly, I'd like to talk to you about some of your organization. When you are organizing your trucks, your trailers, your equipment, think about how you can be more productive on a job. I'm going to give you an example. The other week I was on a job in the excavator, and I was looking for my duct tape, which normally is stored in my excavator. So there's little things that we create, like in our machines. I have a paint holder right inside the excavator where my paint is always. The paint's always there. If I need it, I know exactly where to go. It's like a mechanic with his toolbox. If he doesn't put his tool back every time in the right place, he wastes time looking for that tool. So it's the same thing on our job sites. I have a place for my paint. Our plan is clipped on a little clipboard. It hooks right on the windshield. I have a direct reference right there. If I need to know an elevation or if I need to know a distance, I can look directly at my plan. I can know exactly where I have to be on that job site. So it's a direct relation right there to my job site. So it is important. Efficiencies and systems obviously are huge, huge, huge in our industry. Save that guy from wandering around a job for the 10 minutes. So set your equipment up, your trucks up in that way that all your tools are at your fingertips. And one last thing, don't forget to keep Pave tool in your radar.